Hello everyone, Nicole Roberts-Jones here. Welcome to our second blog this year, and today's blog is called Get Your Life. So I'm coming to you today from my favorite room in my home, my sunroom. I'm coming to you just after traveling and working over the weekend, and I'm coming to you with what I love to do when I come home, relax. So I have on my relaxation gear, one of my favorite sweatsuits. This is what you typically will find me in on a weekend. And then you typically will find me in this place where I have my time with God, this place where I get to relax and get back to the core of who I am. And that's what we're going to talk about for this blog today. What's the core of you? See, when we look at Esther, who is our guide for this year, and we really look at getting into that first phase of my book, It's Your Time to Shine, where we start to look at strength and dignity, really looking at what is Esther's character. You see, the thing that made Esther different from all the other young women that went to compete to become queen, the thing that made her different was her core, was her character. So when we think about that, what's the core of you? If you look at that core as a seed, what is that seed that you water every single day? Who are you when you're at home in your sweats, in your jammies? Who are you when no one is looking? That's the core of you. So this month, our challenge is to really look at that foundation, that core, that seed, that then gets watered and produced in everything you do. See, the one thing that comes wherever you go is you. And so what you've got to know and understand is what makes you tick. See, if you were to die tomorrow, what would your friends say about you? These are things that I think about all the time. About 20 years ago, when I got to a place where I began to realize, what did I want my legacy to be? What did I want my memory to be? I began to look at who Nicole was. And the very first thing I realized is that I had a very, very, very bad attitude. And so I shared a little bit about that, I believe, on last month's blog. But the point was, that attitude was what came in a room before me. That attitude was what left, or excuse me, what stayed after I left a room. So I began to realize that that was a seed that I needed to uproot. That was actually a weed and not a seed that needed to be uprooted. So that it would not continue to spread throughout my life. That it wouldn't continue to spread in my business dealings, in my relationships, and how I treated people. And 20 years ago when I began to work on that, that fundamentally changed my life. So what's that one thing, that one character flaw, because we all have them, that you really, really have been toying with, that you really, really want to work on? See, this year, my character flaw that I'm concentrating on is being unapologetically me. See, that's the one thing that I struggle with. I struggle with my beauty. I struggle with my beauty when I walk in a room because that's the first thing people see, which is a blessing, but that's not all of who I am. And so my struggle is for people to see beyond what's on the outside, to see what lies beneath, to see the seeds that grow and flow throughout me. And so that is my challenge, is for people to really get to understand and get to know me. So that's why today I'm coming to you authentically me. This is Saturday Nicole on the couch with my favorite sweatsuit on in my favorite room in the house. So as we journey this year to your time to shine moment, I want you to look at the core of that shine. What's the filament in your bulb that will make you shine? What are the seeds that produce who you are? See, when you think of Esther, you think of strength, you think of dignity, you think of faith, you think of courage, you think of a woman that was unapologetically her. And that's what I want you to be, unapologetically you. So that's your challenge for this month, to dig deep, to look at the things that you definitely want to shift, those weeds that need to be uprooted in you, and to begin to plant positive seeds in you. What are the characters that you want to grow in yourself? Is it patience? That would be me. Is it just to be bold and courageous? What is that thing? Is it that you don't want to any longer not love yourself? Is it that you no longer want to doubt your gift? What is that thing in you that you truly want to work on? So this month, that is our goal. So when I say get your life, I say that because, yes, I love reality TV. And, yes, I got that from Miss Tamar of the Braxtons. But for me, get your life is a call for you to get your life together. It's a call for you to take your remote and you define who you are. It's a call for you to understand that you have the power to be the woman that you desire to be. And that power begins by understanding the seeds that lie underneath. I look forward to continuing our conversation throughout this year as we get to our It's Your Time to Shine moment. So this portion would be part 2 if you're following me in the book. This is the part where we look at Esther's character, strength, and dignity as we all together get your life. Trust me, I'm getting mine too. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great, great, great day. Bye-bye.